Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shrunvannotibhiseda Sadhanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Saraswatyai Namo Nityam Bhadrakalyai Namo Namaha Veda Vedanta Vedanga Vidyasthanepyaiva cha Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Om Sahanavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Mavid Vishavahai Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. First verse. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambujanmani Savilasa Mahamoha Graha Grasaika Karmani. We will read from 31st verse, page 107. Satyevam Vishayo Dvaustah Ghatau Mrinmaya Dhimayo Mrinmayo Manameyaha Mrinmayo Manameyasya Sakshi Bhasyastu Dhimayaha Anvaya Vyatirekabhyam Dhimayo Jiva Bandhakrita Satyasmin Sukha Dukkhe Again, Satyasmin Sukha Dukkhe Staha Tasmin Tannasati Nadvayam Tasmin Nasati Nadatvayam. We were seeing the topic of Ishwar Srishti and Jeev Srishti, the duality created by the Ishwar and the world, or a duality created by the Jeev. And this topic started from verse number 14, and this was completed in 31st verse. 31st verse. Now 32nd to 37th verse is the topic that Jeev Dvaitam Eva Sansar Karanam. The duality created by Jeev alone is the cause of samsara. Ishwar Dvaitam is not the cause of transmigration or our sorrows. And you have heard the Jeev Dvaitam already. What is the meaning of the Jeev Dvaitam? It started from Moha, and it was said that in the waking state also you see something outside, and also it has to take a form in your heart. So, what Ishwar has created is same for all, but what I mentally create is different for everybody. Same object is different for different people. Example was given of a Mamsmay Yoshit and Manomay Yoshit. One woman made out of flesh and bones was Ishwar Srishti. But the woman made in the mind is Jeev Srishti. So, where Jeev Srishti comes, you are free. And the problem in our life is where we are free, there we become weak and bound. Because we have the freedom of thinking, therefore we are caught up by thinking. We have misused it. Misuse freedom will take you to bondage. If somebody had used that freedom, it will take you to liberation. Well-used freedom will take you to liberation. Misused freedom will take you to more bondage. See the country, because it is free, therefore so many problems came. Therefore, I am not a very big supporter of democracy. My mind does not accept too much. Anyway, that topic will be different. It is Panchadashi. We will drift to politics. So mentally what I am thinking will create my rebirth. So generally we blame that God has made like that. Why you made me meet him and then you made me. पहले मिलाते हो फिर हटा देते हो. First you make me meet him and then you dissociate me. भगवान कहेंगे ऐसा मारेंगे तुमको, ठीक हो जाओगे तुम. I have. Why you are blaming me? You met because of your prarabdha, and when you met, you cooked sufficient things in your mind because of your imagination. And I, as an antaryami, I warned you, but you were deaf to me, and now you suffer. Why you are bringing me into picture? Why you are trying to shift your blame to me? Don't try to be over smart with me. I am not at all responsible for your sorrows and your prarabdha. You only drafted it and you only got it. And then he had proved by vritti vyapti that how anything is known only when it is in a thought form. So every knowledge is not objectified, it comes in the heart in the form of a thought. And where something is in a thought form, you can always change it, culture it, or disturb it, pollute it, beautify it, uglify it. That is your own area. That we had seen, and he gave the example of Sureshwaracharya ji from Manasollas and Upadesh Sahasriya of Shankaracharya Bhagwan he had quoted. So this topic got over in 31st verse. Always see how the development was here. 2nd to 13th verse was Ishwar Srishti. 14th to 31st is Jeev Srishti. Now 32nd to 37th verse is that Jeev Srishti alone is Samsara Karanam. Be very careful, very interesting topics are there. If you are having grace of God, then only you have lot of interest in Vedanta. Khandan Khand Khadya is one text whose author is Sri Harsh, and he has refuted all schools of philosophies in support of Vedanta. And the very first verse is Ishwar Anugrahadev Pumsamadvait Vasna. By the grace of God only one has the Vasna of Advaita. So if you are very happy and understanding, so you already have some grace of God. Now you have to do your sadhana and invoke more grace. Sadhana means grace invoking methodology. So through which you can milk more grace of Lord. When I say grace, conducive situation outside and more faith and subtlety inside, which is gifted, is called grace, which I don't deserve, but God has given me. Now there are two words. One is called Jivadvait, other is called Samsara. Now understand both things. Jivadvait, but what I think. He is my father, she is my sister. This is called Jivadvait. Understand, no? I belong to this country. I am this person. My name is Robert. I live in Johannesburg. Or I am working a lot. Where anywhere Ahankar and Mamta comes, that area is in your Jivadvait. I am repeating it. Wherever you have possession and wherever you have Ahankar, means you define your identity through the world. That is called Ahankar. And you possess something of the world through that identity and try to expand yourself through the world, through object. The expansion of your wrong self or ahankar with the worldly object is called attachment. He is my husband, she is my this. This is called Jivadvait. Understand that. One is called Padarth and one is called Vishay. One is called object. Something is an object. But when I start having possession, that object is called sense or object. That is called now sense object. That has a binding power now. Moment to don't make the padarth the vishay. Padarth means any object which is objectifiable. You can see as this, and coming and going of that object, you are not influenced. Like a car is coming and car is going. It is padarth. But moment I have sense of enjoyment in it, then I have my power to pull it. It has become vishay. It has become sensual object now. Now it has the power to disturb me. It has the power to bind me. This power of binding, that means it is not an objectifiable issue now. Now you cannot objectify that. You have subjectified the object. You have subjectified, now you are in trouble. Why? Because this will go long now. Now it's not that the car is coming and going. Now because you like that, you want to stop the car. Or you don't like, you want to throw it out. So this now the mind has developed attraction and repulsion. So it has become Vishaya now. It has gained lot of value in your mind now. It has got too much of imaginary value in the mind. It can be positive value, negative value. Why you don't want to talk to that person? This is also a value. You have gained negative value to it. Well, I can't see him. This is negative value. So this has become Vishaya. And this is called now samsara. Jagat has become sansar. Something was world, but it has made you worldly. World is different, worldly is different. World is there. You don't say I am world. World is there. But I have become worldly because of world. That is a totally different matter. Now it has become now a serious matter which will have very, very dangerous consequences. So Jeev Srishti is there that when I possess something. I have ahankar and I have mamta. And samsara is there when it is the power to make me sad, unhappy, angry, overexcited, very happy, jealous, angry, frustrated, dejected, depressed. All this is called samsara. Samsara, samyak saranam, where your aham is not stable. Now it has become a kite of the worldly situation. Now he will dictate your mood. If he talks well, your mood is very good. If he doesn't talk well, your mood is not okay. If the business, I have gone to the shop, if the shopkeeper doesn't talk well, it's okay, I can avoid him. Well, his nature is like that. But who was talking very well to me till yesterday, he is not talking, then I am very upset today. Because you were talking to me very well yesterday. I think somebody said something. Why you are disturbing me? You are not loving me as you were. Because you were very loving me earlier. I hope I am not losing your love or lost your love. There's a fear is there. If I lose your love, I will sink inside the earth like Sita ji. As if I become identityless, ऐसा लगता है खत्म हो गया, गिर जाएंगे. I'll fall down like that. I'll slip. हम खत्म ही हो जाएंगे. क्या करें? What to do something to get your confidence back and love back? What shall I do to get your love back once more? This has become sansar now. You all must have experienced, you are so quiet. So this has become now samsara. Now you are thinking about the same person, about the same issue, about the same topic, or you are angry about somebody. So because he made me angry, I was very quiet, he only made me angry. Because he didn't fulfill my demand. This is called samsara. Please get my point, because this topic will be going on. Which shlok is going on? No, we have yet to start. 30 seconds. We are building up background. Whole class may not go in background only. No, we will continue. 30 seconds shlok we already have done. Panchadashi, your speed is still okay. So, keep it up. So, one is called जीव सृष्टि, other is called samsar. हम लोग वैसे ही महासंसारी, घोर संसारी, terrible worldly people. In a second I am very happy, another second I am very depressed, third second I am very angry, fourth second I am frustrated, fifth second I am very excited, sixth second I am passionate and lusty. ये कोई जीवन है? And this as if somebody is throwing me like a ball. I am down and up, up and down, left and right. Anything can just shake me from inside. You don't need very big incident. A small thing can shake me. ये कोई बात हुई? We are so shakeable, we are so not devastated, devastatable. Not devastated, we are devastatable. Devastatable, what English is this? This is very high class English. This is French English. Do you want to be sansari? Again you want a rebirth. Again you want to come in the mother's womb. Again you want to go to the school, college. Again you want to become rat, cat. You don't know what karma phal will take you where. One set of fruits have made you human being. You don't know which other set will come and throw me where. This is called samsara, where uncertain, erratic, illogical, insecure movement of I is called samsara. Samsara is a movement of I, of a wrong I. Uncertain, illogical, insecure, erratic movement of imaginary I, with or without situation, within one situation or in any situation. 100 times I goes up. I am happy, I am unhappy, I am sad, I am jealous, I am angry, I am lusty, I am I am on the top of the world. He said, I am already there, get out. ये हम लोग का हाल है भैया. Somebody passed away, अब छाती फट गई. Somebody, has come, I'm so afraid. Somebody is not come, I'm so sad. For a small, so many emotional dependence with so many things of the world are there. You open the tap, geyser is not working. Bole mar gaya yaar, thanda pani. How will I take bath now? Where is Prithviraj now? Geyser is not working. क्या करें? You just don't know in the morning what to do. Already I'm late as usual. Time is not there. There is no time to call. But let us wash my hair and something like that. Now this is proved by a process called Anvay and Vyatirek. This is not unfamiliar. This will be proved that Jeev Srishti is a cause of samsara, Ishwar Srishti is not the cause of samsara. Already I have defined samsara in all the ways. Don't get confused. Samsara, not the world, not the external world of 5 elements. House is not samsara. When you become householder who holds the house, then you become samsari. House is not samsara. Wife is not samsara. But when wife's moods influences you, and you possess the wife, then you have become now sansari. Now when she makes you angry, who makes you angry? That is called your samsara. He is your samsara. Who makes you lusty is your samsara. Who makes you jealous is your samsara. So you are totally at the mercy of somebody's presence and absence and moods, etc. This is called your weaknesses. And you will be flung, not taken away, flung from one bird to another bird. Now this is proof that Jeev Srishti is a cause of samsara by the process called co-presence and co-absence of two things. When A is there, then B is there. And if A is not there, then B is not there. Therefore A is the cause of B. If A is there, then B is there. This is called coexistence, co-presence. This is called anvay. If A is not there, B is not there. That is called vyatirek. If ornament is there, gold has to be there. Therefore, gold has anvay in ornament. Co-presence. If gold is not there, ornament also cannot be there. And therefore, gold is the cause of ornament. It appears simple, but it is used a lot. You have heard it earlier in other places also. Remember that. In determining the nature of subtle body, gross body, etc. There is an unway of self in the waking dream and deep sleep. But there is a vyatirek of gross body in the subtle body, in the dream. And there is a vyatirek of subtle body in the deep sleep. And there is a vyatirek of causal body in the samadhi. And therefore there is an unway of the self in waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. But all bodies are vyatirek. Therefore, both are not connected. Both are not connected. Therefore, gross body is not the cause of Atma and not related to Atma. Now, these tactics will be used. This will be used, yes. How will you say in Sanskrit? Yat sattve tat sattvam. This is called anvay. Yad asatve tat asatvam. This is called vyatirek. Vyatirek. If 5 elements are there, then body is there. Well, I'll take all 5 elements of your body. Then my body won't be there. Then my body won't be there if you take my all 5 elements. So, yad asatve, therefore 5 elements are the cause of the body. Or, let me put another word. If ignorance is there, rebirth is there. If ignorance is not there, rebirth is not there. Therefore, ignorance is the cause of rebirth. Don't get afraid by these technical words. Some people get afraid because they are not understanding it properly. It's not difficult. Difficulty is you're not able to get the point. So and they will keep on every now and then this will come. So anve vyatireka-abhyam. See, 32nd verse. Anve vyatireka-abhyam dhimayo jiva bandhakrit. He is saying, by anvay and vyatirek, by the logic of, by co-presence and by co-absence of two things, we will prove that dhimaya means internal thoughts, internal mental dvaitam, jeev dvaitam, is the jeev bandhakrit is the cause of bondage or samsara. By anvay and vyatirek, what they will prove? If Jeev Srishti is there, Samsara is there. If Jeev Srishti is not there, Samsara is not there. This will be proved. Very good. I hope you are understanding that. Now next line. Satyasmin, it is a sati. Asmin sati sukh dukkhe. Asmin sati sukh dukkhe. So, because if Jeev Srishti is there, then Sukh Dukh will be there. Sukh Dukkhe Staha. So, Sukh Dukh will be there. If Jeev Srishti is there, then Sukh Dukh will be there. And Tasmin Asati. Tasmin means, if that Jeev Srishti is not there, so these Na Doyam Dukh Sukh will not be there. Therefore, Jeev Srishti is a cause of Sukh Dukh. I hope you are understanding that. This is 32nd slok going on. And what is the example? Example is dream and waking. In the dream, you create the world. And you say something is there. And your world, not the whole dream world troubles you. And then you have a sorrow because of that or joy because of that. Similarly, in the waking state also. Whole waking state is not a problematic thing. Rather, very few people are a problem. Not that whole world is creating problem. Billions of people are not creating any problem for you. Because you have no attachment there. Because you have not ahankar. But where your ahankar, somebody challenges where you live, and your attachment is threatened, because attachment is a very typical emotion. Attachment wants to see itself numero uno, number one. How important I am for you? Zero. Huh? I'll faint. Attachment keeps a question. I hope I am not unimportant for you. I hope I am not useless for you. I'll do something so my use is maintained. I'll create a use. I'll create a use for me. Like America, first it makes the war, then sells the weapon. First it will create a lot of war everywhere. Then so much weapon it has. So attachment is, they say love is blind, but attachment has many eyes. It keeps on saying that I hope I am not becoming secondary for you. So where you have ahankar and where you have attachment, there you will have sorrow, joy, jealousy. This is proved. There is no bigger reasoning required. So tasmin, please get me. Yasmin sati. This is not satya brahmacharya hinsa. This is sati saptami is there. Bole, what is sati saptami? I can't understand all these things. I can't understand. Don't study Sanskrit, this will happen. So I say something because out of many listeners, maybe somebody may be understanding. And those who are not understanding, maybe somebody may try to understand. If you don't understand, don't worry about it. Relax. It's your choice. So sati asmin. Asmin sati, that means jeev dvaite sati, sukh dukhe stah. Sukh and dukh will be there. Because moment you have an unhealthy relationship, after unhealthy relationship, you will be demander. You will be, yesterday I was telling, relation takes you to expectation. Expectation takes you to complication. Complication takes you to frustration and rejection. And ultimately, you become so low and so cheap. Why? Because anybody can do anything to you. You have made yourself doormat. Nobody has made yourself. Your thoughts have made yours. You're so pathetic. So what is written? Asmin sati dukh sukh dukhe stah. देखा ना, मतलब जीव द्वैते सती. This is very well known. Because anything is not troubling. Where you have relation, where you have expectation, where you have ahankar, where these things are under play, that is your weak point. उसमें कौन सी बात है? उसमें किसने बोला का तुम्हें? Who told you to have deep relation? Who told you to possess that? Well, you only tell you should possess. No, nobody told you. Who told you to have ahankar? Who told you to that? You mentally you created. Well, it got created. I did not create. But God created is no excuse. There is no excuse. You got into that mesh, inside mesh. How? That you should know it. But I did not know that it will create so much problem. Then you should learn and move forward. But how to now change myself? Do sadhana. Attend satsang. First half of your life do mistakes, second half try to correct it. By the time it will be realized correct. Try to correct it, and you cannot correct it because mistakes are very heavy. So sati asmin sukh dukhe staha. I hope you are understanding that. Just grammar students, why you are bringing grammar? Satyasmin sukh dukhe. Sukh dukhe, this word is not connected. Staha word is not connected to sukh dukhe. After dukhe, you can put some line there, so that it is not connected. Staha is another word. Staha is another word. Because they had less printing space, therefore they clubbed everything. So, sukh dukhe staha. And second, then, half size there, half size for visarga. Tasmin asati na dvayam. Both are not there. Therefore, you live in a new place, supposing you go. This is how sannyasis used to live. Huh? You live not in new, brand new place you go. And live an alert life. Otherwise again you will fall. We are very prone to falling. And nobody will give you sorrow, joy. Why? You have no relation anywhere. Therefore, sometimes you are very frustrated. You think, I'll run away somewhere where nobody knows. This question comes to everybody. Every housewife, every husband, every office worker, he thinks, I will run away somewhere where nobody is there. Jungle I'll go and eat jungle oats. Only thing mobile should work in jungle. You are bringing sansar again. Understand, no? The problem is not in a situation. Problem is, well, how to tackle it. Be alert mentally. Don't try to just think he should have done that, he should not have done that. You say, I have no relation with anyone. Not out of anger and frustration. Every angry person says, I don't want to do anything. Nothing to do with you from now onwards. Not out of anger, out of knowledge. You say, I'm God's person. I accept you as you are. You do anything, I am accepting you. You don't do, still I don't want anything from you. And I don't want any identity from you also. You think I am very small? Very good. I am very small. Tanadapi sunichena. Taroho api sahishnuna. Amani manadena. Tranadapi sunichena. I am smaller than the blade of grass. Taroho api sahishnuna. I am more tolerant than the tree. Amani manadena. I am myself ahankarless, but I'll give you the honor. Sarvada smare hari. All the time you should remember God. हमें तुम छोटा समझ लो, बस यही हमारी इच्छा है. You think I'm very small, you think I'm illiterate, you think I'm less educated, you think I don't know anything. I'm very happy. I love to be thought as small. You will be free from that person's thought. An attachment, you just say, I'm born to serve. I don't want any expecting. You need not give attention to me. You did not talk to me. You need not do anything for me. God has given me. I think that is enough. I am only born to serve. Little I can do seva. That is my privilege. I don't want. This is a self-education program. SEP, not SUP. A self-education program. आपको एजुकेट करना पड़ेगा. बोले हाउ मच टू एजुकेट? डिपेंड हाउ मच यू आर इंटरनली अनएजुकेटेड. Internally, how much you are disturbed, that to that extent you have to do. Only how much meditation to do? That depends how much you are disturbed. Oh, that means then I have to sit all day. सत्यस्मिन सुख दुख. ज्यादा अपने सुख दुख के साथ दोस्ती मत करो. My sorrow, I'm so sad. अरे यार, don't sympathize, don't get any sympathy. World has already troubled. So go and take away others' problem. Don't give our problems to anybody. Don't become a new problem. Already lot of problems are there. Don't try to seek sympathy all around. Give sympathy if you have. Every people have more problem than you have. Don't think that I have lot of problem. People have much more problem. You don't highlight your issues. You go out in the world and you know how serious issues people have. And still they are happier than us. Although we are listening Vedanta, and they have not listened to Vedanta, still they are happier than us. And sometimes you wonder all that glitters is not gold. He has not listened, still he is so happy and quiet. ऐसे ऐसे लोग भी होते हैं. Don't try to put yourself in, I'm so sad, I'm so big, I was so important, he did not call me, he had lunch and he didn't call me for lunch. Don't say all these things. You are a student of Vedanta, behave like the student of Vedanta. Try to be a hero here. Such high texts we talk about, and mind is at so low level. So where you will go to then? You will get more guilty. Only thing is, after listening to high text and low mind, your guilt increases a lot. You'll feel so bad about, well, I'm so bad, I'm the worst person in the whole world. So, this G, this Jeev Srishti, therefore, is the cause. Understood, no? Anve dekha. If Jeev Srishti is there, sorrow is there. Sorrow and joy is there. If Jeev Srishti is not there, and therefore sorrow, joy is not there, and therefore Jeev Srishti is the cause of sansar. Oh, I'm understanding now. I understand. Co-pressure. No, not pressure. Co-presence. Oh. It is co-presence and co-absence. Oh, so sorry, pressure has come. So it is co-presence, not co-pressure. So, next verse, please read, please repeat after me. Asatyapi cha bhayarthe swapnadau pathyate naraha samadhi supti murchasu satyapyasminna badhyate. And now Ishwar Srishti has come. What is Ishwar Srishti? देखो क्या बोलते हैं. बड़े खुश हैं भाई, देखो यार, we are so happy, we are in Ishwar Srishti. It is written here, देखो, asati api. ध्यान देना, ईश्वर सृष्टि is not the cause of sansar. Not only dukh, sukh is also samsar. Sukh dependent on the world is samsar. Very excited. You know, he has gone hyper, they say. He is very happy because his son has come now. Because his grandson has come. He is very happy. Or he got a promotion. Today he is very happy. Or today, you know, he is very happy because people have praised him. So this is also sansar. Because as you go in sukh, so much dukh also is there. Don't think that sukh will be without cost. Your present sukh is going to give birth to future dukh. You are sad because, or you are happy on that issue one day. Because on the praise you were very happy, therefore not getting the praise you are sad. Therefore, Sukh Dukh both has been mentioned here. So what is mentioned? Please see. Asatyapi cha bhayarthe. Now, Ishwar Srishti is not the cause of sansar. Samsar or sansar. Is there. Sansar. Achha, whatever you say, samsar also you say, don't worry. So, asati cha bhayarthe. Like in the dream, in dream you are suffering. So other person, hey, what happened? Somebody is strangulating me. Oh, nobody is there. Who is there? The light is there. Who is there? It was a dream. Nobody is there. So thank God. Water can I? He's sweating also. So water. So there is nobody outside too, but internally he is feeling it. This is Anvay or Vyatirek. This is Anvay or Vyatirek. अन्वय था ये. न रहने पे रहे, ये व्यतिरेक है. कौन सी? नहीं रहने पे न रहे, वो व्यतिरेक है. नहीं रहने पे भी रहे, वो व्यतिरेक नहीं है. यहाँ व्यतिरेक कैंसिल है. व्यतिरेक इज नॉट वर्किंग. आई मीन व्यतिरेक इज नॉट वर्किंग. Because there is no outside somebody, but inside and mentally he has made it. So it is called Vyatirek is not working. It was tested for Vyatirek. It is not working. I hope you are understanding. Understood, no? Swapnadau. Swapnadau means Swapnadau means in the waking also sometimes. One person came, well, I'm very sorry, very, very sorry. I will never do it. I said, what? Well, you are very upset. I am not upset at all. Really? No. You are not upset with me. Not at all. You are very happy with me. No, not very happy, but not upset. I was thinking you are so angry. No, I'm not angry at all. Not angry at all. No, not angry at all. See, last 3-4 months I'm thinking you are not angry at all. Well, I'm busy actually. I'm not able to talk. I'm quite, one after the things are there. You're not angry. No. Thank you so much. What a big relief. This is called, if you are not talking outside things were not there, but inside I imagined it. Things were not there, inside also it is not there, then it is called Vyatirek. It is there, then inside it is there, that is called Anvay. I hope you are understanding that. You heard in the night, little. You saw, who is there? कोई भूत प्रेत है क्या? Who is there? Whose Atma is there? Somebody knocked. One, he just said like that. This whole noise I heard somewhere. And you are wide awake. Who is there? It is 2:00 in the night. Then you thought, I think it's my imagination, who knows? Nothing is like that. But something was there, definitely it did. Somebody is there who is trying to provoke me. Whom to call now? Anyway, let me sleep. So you just put on the light, because you are very darpok. So you put on the light. And then you put on and you tried to sleep. You closed your eyes and you are trying to, although not at all sleep is there. Then again you hear. Ab tak start. Kuch to hai. Not I'm sure. Earlier that nature reserve was actually burial ground. कोई तो आ रहा है. And then you dare to get up and see what is there. कहाँ से आवाज आ रही? Then you saw one mouth was hitting like that. It was not there, but in mind you are there. Therefore, not there, A not there, B not there. This is not working. This is Vyatirek is not working. Therefore, A is not the cause of me. Something was not there. That bhoot was not there. But inside you imagined a lot. This is first line. First line, Vyatirek does not exist. Second line, Samadhi supti murchasu satya pismada sati asmin. Although Samadhi murcha, somebody is in Samadhi, or murcha. Murcha means fainted. Supti. Supti means in deep sleep. Deep sleep is there. In Rajasthan, one person was sleeping. In his shirt, snake entered. Shirt. Imagine that. Video is there. In his shirt, a snake entered like this. Shirt means kurta. And his snake entered. And he is fast asleep. And people saw. Now the fear was, if they wake him, he will, out of a second, he will get such a panic that it will bite him. Now what to do? If you don't wake him, that's also a problem. Wake him, that's also a problem. So immediately they went very intelligently they went. And they took out the snake. Then he woke up. So outside problem is there, but inside there is no problem. This is called absence of अन्वय. गड़बड़ हो रहा है. न होने पे न हो ये व्यतिरेक है, होने पे हो ये अन्वय है. Outside problem is there, inside problem is not there. That is, अन्वय is not working here. It is possible that you are sleeping and cockroach is on you. And you don't, while waking, you the centipede is there. It enters into the ears sometimes. Centipede. You heard of such cases? Huh? Now it goes here and there, and you are totally unaware. Therefore, before sleeping, please dust your bed and then sleep. I have no time. I just go into the bed. Sometimes lizards may be there. You are not aware. At one corner, lizard is there. You are fast asleep. Now you went into the bed. Now lizard is, in the night it is all dark. Lizard is on you. So it is there, but inside it is not felt. Therefore, Ishwar Srishti is not the cause of sansar, because with that, inside sorrow, joy is not there. In the presence, inside is not there. In the absent, it is not absent. If X is absent, Y is absent, then it is called Vyatirek. If X is present, Y is present, then it is called Anvay. So Ishwar Srishti, something is outside, inside is not there, therefore Anvay is not working. And therefore it is not the cause of Jeev Srishti, cause of samsara. I hope this point is little clear. If it is not clear, you can clear it up. Now he gives another 2 verses are on examples. What example is there? 34th verse. Duradesham gate putre jivat yevatra tatpita vipralambhak vakyena mritam matva praroditi. So somebody's child was in some other country, say America, Britain, etc. And it is jiveti atra tatpita. He was alive. But somebody called him and said, your son is no more. He died in a car accident. Vipralambhak vak, some false news. Vipralambhak means one who gives false information, misinformer. And when he gave this news on the phone, everybody in the house was crying and weeping. Mritam matva praroditi. Mritam matva praroditi. और बोलना हराम रहे हैं, खूब रो रहे हैं सब. Then all of a sudden they said the call is there. आंसू बह रहा था. बोले this who's calling from my son's mobile? Who is the son's mobile? And they took, बोले मम्मी हरिओम, अल्लाह हाय मम्मी. बोले Raju, you didn't have accident? No, I'm fine. Are you okay? Yes. You didn't meet an accident? No. Then why you are wasting time here in crying? So outside situation is not inside sansar. You got? Example is there. Next example, Ulta Isika. See how much Vedanta Swami is trying to tell you that Ishwar Srishti is not the cause of sansar. Next. Mritepi tasmin vartayam ashrutayan naroditi Ata sarvasya jivasya bandha krinmana sanjagat. Some son really died. Some son was there, nearly died. And here everybody was happy. So, but nobody informed. There is nobody informed that your son has passed away. These things also happen in this world. Don't think you have not seen the world, fortunately, but many times somebody's son is passed away and nobody got the address, nobody got where he is, and nobody was informing that body they waited in the mortuary for a few days, they put in the newspaper in another country, no information, ultimately they buried it or cremated, whatever is there. Ashrutayam na roditi. Nobody is crying because he is dead. So outside situation may not have any relation with inside. And therefore, atah sarvasya jivasya bandha kritmana samjagat. And therefore, the real cause of somebody's bondage is his own jiv srishti mental. Sarvasya jivasya bandha krit. What is your inside world, that is the cause of your sorrow. And it is also possible. Another situation I am telling you. Somebody's son died. It happened in Calcutta. I forgot his name. So his son is died. So he said, see, in the hospital he was there with the accident. He said, tell me, he met an accident. Is he body is in what condition? Father is talking. Body is very bad. Take it to Gangaji. People said, देखो पता नहीं क्या हो गया उनको. So they went and cremated. Father was also there. And in the Gangaji, after the body was cremated, he was going inside the Gangaji. People thought he is going to commit suicide or drown. Anyway, but he was going to take bath. So after taking bath, he was quietly sitting. So they said, what? Why you are not unhappy? He said, whose son was there? He took it. In my life, I never thought he is my son. So today I am just thinking of the God, not of the son. If somebody gave you something to keep for a few days and he takes it away, so why should you make him guilty after crying? I gave you the watch to keep, or I gave you my book to keep, and you kept it for 10 years, and I am asking you, I took it away, then you will cry that you took away my book. It was my book, I only gave you. So it is possible that because of the dispassion of a person, outside situation is not equal to inside mind and moods. So therefore, your sorrow is not designed by the world, your sorrow is designed by your internal makeup, your internal interpretation, your internal notion, your internal emotions, your internal, conclusions, which you are carelessly or carefully drawing. Jivasya bandhakrit manasam. So all this is your internal. You have made it in your mind. Well, my wife died. Whose wife was whose? Come on, sit here. Body was the wife. Before that girl was married, was she a wife? No, she was only a girl. So what change underwent in you or her that you say she was, how long you were married? I was for 40 years or 50 years, supposing. So 40, 50 years, what happened that you called her wife? What happened? It was your mental thing that you called. There is nothing called wife. Body does not have wife. Body is not, Panch Mahabhut is not related. This is not husband-wife. Panch Mahabhut have no relation. Jeev has no relation. Atma has no relation. This is only your mental conclusions and imagination. So why don't you accept this? Why don't you accept this fact of your life? Accept the fact and be relaxed. And don't accept the fact and be unhappy. That is your problem then. My son, my wife, my house. What my house? This Jeev is saying all things, the reflected consciousness. No, but I am the reflected consciousness. Acha, I am RC. So how? Holy Atma got mixed up with the mind. RC has come. How can Atma mix up actually? Atma is all pervasive. How can it mix with the reflected medium called mind? Well, but it is out of Maya. So Maya means false. This is also false. If you as a Jeev are false, how can your son be true? There is nothing called your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your fame, your body. And let it happen. Why you are making your mind a storehouse of all sorrows? Why thinking like that? Why you are making yourself a problematic person? You mean to say that external world has no power? In external world, what power it has? So difficult for me to understand. For you, problem is you have already got so much of feeding inside. Inside your software is of such many birds, and therefore it is difficult for you to unwind it. The situation is here like this. And therefore you find difficult to accept these facts, although intellectually you do understand, but emotionally you do not accept it. Because you are habituated to do like that. One person was there, anytime you ask, what is the time? You say, time is 5 o'clock. So he used to bring dahi from the market in one kullad, the mud cup. So the children, naughty children, they say, uncle, what's the time? 5 o'clock. Every day it was falling. It is called instinctive. We live a very instinctive life. When I went to America, so America left-hand drive is there. So on the right hand, you have to sit. A whole life practice of is sitting on the left hand front seat. Although I was told, although I saw, still instinctively body went there. Instinctively body went there. Driver's seat, already, but this is there. Then you go there. Kuch nahi, because it is just like that. So we are also like this. I hope you have understood the point. Jeev Srishti and Ishwar Srishti. Was it over? No, not over. Interesting discussions are still going on. Now Purva Paksh is coming, opponent is coming. This topic is from 32nd to 37th verse about that Jeev Srishti is the cause of samsara, Ishwar Srishti is not the cause of samsara. Don't forget what is the topic going on. बड़ा मुश्किल है एक्सेप्ट करना कि ठीक है हमारे इंटरनली है, लेकिन यू नो वेरी गुड पॉइंट आई एम टेलिंग, इफ यू एक्सेप्ट इट ऑल्सो, सो वेन एवर यू विल हैव इश्यूज इन योर माइंड, you will never blame anybody outside, and you will never go and seek solace outside. You will mentally adjust yourself. You will mentally explain to yourself. You will mentally, convince yourself. It may take half an hour, 1 hour, but at least if you can get into that style of living, that will give you much independence. Okay, I am not good, but I'll take half an hour, 1 hour, I'll be okay. I need some time for myself. I'll listen, I'll contemplate, and I'll be fine. Let me dust. Let me do the dusting of the mind. So you will not say, he is like that, she is like that, he spoiled my life, he only bluffed me, he made me very sad, he is the source of my happiness. Faltu ki baat mat karo. Don't talk rubbish. I'm talking rubbish? No, totally rubbish. So, sansari? Don't become sansari. Sansari means all the time sorry, samyak sorry. Or you are after some sari. ऐसा इतना सा बढ़िया जीवन जियो यार, अंदर से जियो. Be independent, live as the self or live as the God's person. There is no choice third. Either live as the self, live as the Brahman and self, or you live as the God's person, but you live with relative to somebody. You live with reference to your success, reference to your failure, WRT, everywhere, WRT, with reference to the son called my son, my daughter, with reference to my failure, my apman, my body was insulted, I was honored today, I am getting award today. Acha, huh? What award? Best Sevak award I am getting. I had applied and I got the best one. I stood in the what is called election and I was voted the best Sevak. I'm very happy today. All others could not be like me. अब देखो तुम everywhere तुम संसार बना रहे हो अपना. Everywhere you are building up inside. And if somebody will look you down, then you will be very hurt because already you are putting yourself quite up. Problem is this. Because you are talented, maybe. Therefore, you are putting yourself at quite high a pedestal. Or you are intelligent somewhere, but foolish, totally foolish in some other area. You may be intelligent in some area, in mathematics, in geography, in computer, in Sanskrit, in English, but foolish life-wise. You don't know how to deal with your mind. Biggest foolishness is if you don't know how to deal with your Jeev Srishti, how to deal with Sansar. What will outer money do? Will you eat it? Will you eat the money? Will you eat your harmonium? Or will you eat your sitar? You are a good sitarist or satirist. As the case may be. तुम अपना मन तो ठीक करते नहीं, तुम सबको ब्लेम करते रहते हो. अंदर इतना कूड़ा करकट है, garbage is inside. Try to sort it out. Don't blame anybody. Don't try to seek emotional solution from situations. Be independent. He is talking today, he may not talk tomorrow. He is very happy today, he may not be happy tomorrow. This is the world I have seen. He is there living, tomorrow he may not be there. He may forget also. Anything can happen. Why lean on anybody emotionally? Be like a lighthouse. Because sun is independent, water is independent. They are shining in their own glories. So this was the topic. Now the opponent has come once more. He said, Bhai, tell me one thing. Yes, 36 words. Vijnanavado Bayartha Vaiyarthyat Syadehiti che. This is Vaiyarthyat Syad Iha iti chet. Vaiyarthyat syad iheti ched na hridyakaramadhatum bahyasyapekshitatvatah. We'll see it tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari